Hi, here are some tips how to cook asparagus through thick and thin. Asparagus comes in several sizes, ranging in diameter from thinner than a drinking straw to fatter than your thumb. Thin, tender spears can be sauteed, steamed, and rubbed highly with olive oil and grilled. Fatter asparagus spears will need to be trimmed and either steamed or boiled in order to be tender. While some people prefer the smaller spears for their delicacy and tenderness, others like stick asparagus for its more robust flavor and meaty texture. How to buy and store asparagus. Whatever size you choose, look for firm, brightly colored stalks with highly closed tips. Asparagus begins to lose its sweetness as soon as it's picked, so try to cook it as soon as possible after you buy it. Markets should refrigerate their asparagus or store it standing upright in cold water. If you do plan to store it in your refrigerator for a few days after you get it home for a few days, treat it like a bouquet of flowers. Trim a small amount from the bottom of the stalks with a sharp knife and place them in a tall glass with a little water in the bottom. Cover the top loosely with a plastic bag and store in the refrigerator. This will keep the stalks firm and crisp until you are ready to cook them. How to prep asparagus. The way you prepare your asparagus can depend upon its size. The smallest spears will only need to have their very bottoms trimmed off before cooking. The bottom portions of large asparagus spears can be chewy and woody. They will either need to be snapped off or peeled. To snap off the tough portions, simply grasp the stalk with both hands and bend the bottom portion until it breaks off. The asparagus will naturally break off at the point where the tender portions ends and the tough, stringly part begins. If you want to be less wasteful, you can peel your asparagus instead. Simply lay a stalk of asparagus flat on the countertop and strip away the tough outside layer with a vegetable peeler, beginning just below the tip and working your way towards the bottom. Note, asparagus is grown in sandy soils. Before you cook it, wash well under cool water. How to cook asparagus. Cooking times vary. Tiny spears only need a minute or two in a saute pan. Larger spears may need more than 5 minutes in boiling salted water before they are perfectly tender. Try drizzling spears with olive oil and roasting in the oven. However you choose to cook it, watch your asparagus closely so that it doesn't get overdone. Well-cooked spears are easy to penetrate with a knife but still bright green in color. So this is all the important tips about cooking the asparagus. Bon appetit!